Alright, it is Wednesday, April 22nd. I don't think much has happened since my coffee experiment, except I did mix my instant coffee with almond milk, and I put a little bit of some Starbucks creamer. I'll show you what that looks like, and it tastes really good. It's a cold drink, but it tastes warm, and it kind of reminds me of like if you wanted your salted caramel frappuccino in the middle of summer, like it would be your go-to like nice drink that kind of symbolizes fall, maybe like a early fall drink, like when it's still too hot but you want to get in that fall mood because it's like October but it's not well, I guess everybody has frappuccinos during the fall too, so I don't get that. So yeah, you can have it in the fall too. It's just an iced coffee and it tastes amazing, but I'll show you what the creamer is because it's amazing and it tasted awesome, but it did hurt my stomach because it contains milk and it had my stomach hurting because I have not had milk in probably like a month because I've been using unsweetened almond milk, which I wish they made bigger gallons of, but I use that, and I think I've had it since I've had it for a while, but I've been drinking a lot of lactose free, like the creamer that I normally use. I think it's Delight, and it's that Coffee Mate or something like that. Sorry, I'm trying to hide my phone from people driving by so they don't think I'm, whatever. But the creamers I usually use don't have lactose, and I thought that would also be the same, but no, it's a Starbucks creamer, and it's very, like, it has like heavy cream in there, buttermilk, a lot of stuff like that. So, but I'll show you when I get home. But we are expected a tornado or we're pretty much in a tornado watch right now, but it's a lot of people down south from us or really high up north close to Arkansas. So I think we'll be fine. I think we're just gonna get a bunch of hail damage. Josh is cleaning out the garage right now. I'm gonna put my car in there so that it doesn't get hailed on. It kind of got hailed on a few days ago. I think it was Monday, and I went to Sabrina's house and we were doing Animal Crossing, and yeah, y'all saw that. And we were hanging out and stuff, but yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm just trying to get home and watch the speed limit, and my back window needs to be, I had to turn that thing back on back there. Anyways, going in the car. Sorry, Josh called, but it's gonna hail tonight, and it already hailed when I was over there at Sabrina's house. That's what I was trying to say. And I was parked underneath the tree, so I don't think it hit my car as bad, but they were also like, I think they were barely big enough to really dent the car. They probably scratched it more than dent it because it was like a little bitty, like it was the size of my eyeball, if that makes sense. It wasn't even a full like golf ball size. It was like a little bit smaller, but it came in fast and hard and stuff. Like it was pretty scary, and the only thing I could think about was my car being dented and stuff because it was outside. All right, Josh has the garage ready for me. He's so nice. Okay. Now we're inside the garage, all nice and safe. So, I'm gonna turn everything off, put it in park first. Turn the net off, the lights off, turn the wipers off, turn this up. Oh my god. I got everything else in the car that I need to grab. So, okay. Ooh, my hair actually looks kind of nice. But anyways, Josh was telling me he's got new tires and rims for his truck because he his tires were getting really shredded and stuff and running out of traction and all that, and he needed to fix some things on his truck. So he needed new tires and rims, or he says he needed new tires and rims. I don't know how that works, but his speedometer and everything else is working just fine and working a lot better. Like, his truck was really bouncy and stuff, but they're a whole lot better now. But I told him, I was like, you've got the D-bag tires. I was like, you got them little boy tires. You got them, like, you know, I think I'm a badass boy driving a lifted truck tires. He was like, they're the cheapest ones. I'm like, sure. So he's got those. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he just, I was like, you could have gotten some other rims or something, because those just, they're killing me and they're just making me laugh. Anyways, I gotta let Weston out before it starts really raining, and yeah, and I didn't want him to run out the door, me drop my phone in the water, so I gotta film in the house out here. All right, back inside from the rain, and the only one who actually pooped. Come in. Come in. Wait, this one right here. Come on. No, you're in trouble. Come in. Come in. Say, we good puppy. Say, we good puppy today. We pooped and peed. Say, we pooped and peed. We're a good puppy. He was the only one. You tell him. Say, I'm the only one that pooped. I'm the only one that pooped. Such a good boy. Y'all are so dark. Can't even see each other. Okay. But the big dogs were taking their little time going to the bathroom, which they never do that. Like, anytime it's sunny and stuff, or like really hot, they'll poop, pee, come inside and be fine. But when it's actually like rainy, awful weather that we need to get out of, they'll sit there and just prance in it and just play around in it. And it's like, I need to go inside. We need to go inside. And even though they're prancing and stuff, when there's thunder, they get scared and they like cling to me. And I'm like, go to the bathroom and then we'll go inside. And then they get back to walking and they're like, oh, it kind of feels nice out here. Thunder. Oh, it feels nice out here. Thunder. Like, that's literally my dogs outside. But I need to get started on dinner because it's like 4:06, so we're going to do that. All I'm doing is Josh's, he likes fried potatoes, whole corn, cornbread, and mac and cheese all together, and I just eat them all separately. So that's what we're doing. And I'm going to try the potatoes a different way. I'm going to put them in the microwave for about 3 minutes, and then once they're all like a little bit soft, then we're going to put them in the skillet with some oil and cook them that way. And then once those are done, then we do the cornbread, then we do everything else. I think I'm going to actually put it on a time lapse and have time lapse of me doing different things. So yeah, let's do that. I decided I would get back on here and do another voiceover for y'all. I'm just cutting all these potatoes into, you know, tiny squares, and it looked like I was mashing them, but I swear I wasn't. I also forgot to take the skin off of these potatoes. I thought Josh wanted just fried potatoes with the skin on it, but apparently I was supposed to take them off. My bad. Okay, I had to turn the light back on so I could see in the kitchen, because apparently this kitchen doesn't really have that good of natural lighting, but it is raining now. I have potatoes in the microwave, I have the grease heating up, and I have the oven heating up, which I forgot you have to preheat the oven because of the cornbread. So I didn't think about preheating the oven. So now I'm just waiting on everything to either warm up or cook. So I put the potatoes in pretty much 5 minutes now, and I think once they're done with that, I'm going to cut them up, and then the grease should be ready. So I have about like got 30 seconds. So, and it's so dark over here, like the lights don't work, and we just haven't not really had the money, but just had the need to get them right now because we're trying to get other things paid off before we pay off on little stupid things like that. Because right now we should be able to pay off all of our debt to make our credit go up, and I believe the only thing we would have is my car note and the rent. And the people let us know that we can extend our lease for another 6 months, but after that 6 months they would either have to sell it, get rid of it, or we would pay and finally move in. So right now our credit's really up there, it's super close. So once we get this debt paid off, which he's paying it off right now, he's in the office and just paying everything off, and we have a lot of money and we're gonna go through a lot of it because with the stimulus check and everything, we're finally being able to like pay stuff off. So that's what we're gonna do, is just pay our debt down and get caught up and take advantage of the stimulus checks and put it back into the economy, I guess you could say. So, and get Josh's debt paid off. My debt won't be paid off, but they're looking at Josh's credit and not mine. So maybe in the next disaster or pandemic, I can pay off my debt. So, but that's what we did with our stimulus checks. We both got individual ones, and because you get like 2 per house, or 2 per person per household, or no, you get 1 per person per household. So that's what we did with our check. So we had a lot of money and we're like, ooh, like we could do so much things, but no, we had to pay off our debt. That's what sucks. So, all right, microwave's done, so I need to cut some potatoes. All right, so here I finally skin potatoes, or Josh peels the potatoes for me, and I'm just cutting them in half and putting them in the grease and cooking them. So it's really easy. This dinner is really easy. Josh likes to mix it all together. It was something that his family started, when they literally only had those ingredients and that's all they had to make. So they had to make something of it. So it's always nice when you get creative in the kitchen. And I forgot about this mac and cheese in here. Yeah, it's done. But I honestly forgot about the mac and cheese in there. All right. This out. Ouch. And before y'all freak out, yes, this is clean. I just used it. I just set it on top of everything, and now it's back in there. So, little update. I just made goodness. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. All right, I thought it was gonna be easier to set up my camera down for a second, but got cornbread made, mac and cheese, potatoes, and corn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all that goes in there. Yeah, I think we're done. And while I was waiting on the mac and cheese, made some sugar-free chocolate-covered strawberries. They're already hardened, but I'm still just gonna put in the refrigerator, at least until I'm done eating. And, oh, I forgot to show. This was the creamer I was talking about. It's a toffee nut latte, and it tastes really good. It just really hurts my stomach because I'm well, I wouldn't say I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant. I think everybody's lactose intolerant, to be honest, because we're not supposed to truly have cow's milk. So when we do have cow's milk and our stomach hurts, that's why, and it's kind of like duh, you know. But I'm gonna have my leftovers because I want lasagna again, because that lasagna was really good. May not eat. Well, it's not like it's burn. So that's my toast. I need to heat up this. I need to throw this part away. All right. And I'm gonna tell Josh dinner is ready, because it is. And the dogs better be following me, because y'all aren't allowed a kitchen without me. Babe, food's ready.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, it's done. I'm just gonna get a bowl, because I eat my lasagna. What is it easy? I think it would be easier out of the plate. But I always do eat it out of the bowl. But last night, it was like really hard to like separate and cut with a fork. So I'm gonna do that.
My drawers, just so you know.
Well, let me put this up then. Okay, well, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I know it's kind of, I don't know. It's just how my day goes normally. And even though it's been kind of choppy here lately, it's life. Life is not always organized or doesn't really have any meaning to it, or it's just some random day that you're just cooking in the kitchen. That's life. So I'm gonna end this vlog in present time. It is now like June 30th and I'm still posting things from April, but as long as y'all aren't missing anything, I think it's all good. You know, you're missing all the boring days that I have been skipping over because I'm so behind on uploading videos. I probably have like a million videos I need to upload, but I've been only uploading here lately of like days where I'm doing something fun or doing something new or starting something or starting a project or whatever. So make sure y'all stay tuned for later vlogs, because there's a lot more to come. I just got to catch up from all my vlogs from quarantine that, you know, I didn't get to finish editing because now I'm back at work. So make sure y'all stay tuned for more. Bye.